In 1947, the British Empire made a hasty decision that dramatically reshaped South Asia. The partition of India led to the creation of two independent nations, India and Pakistan, but also unleashed one of the most violent and tragic events of the 20th century. This sudden division was not the result of careful planning, but rather a desperate move by Britain to exit its collapsing empire quickly. By the mid-1940s, British rule in India was under immense pressure. The strain of World War II had weakened Britain economically and politically. At the same time, calls for independence were growing stronger. The Indian National Congress, led by Jawaharlal Nehru and Mahatma Gandhi, demanded full sovereignty. Meanwhile, the Muslim League, under Muhammad Ali Jinnah, advocated for a separate Muslim state, Pakistan, citing fears of marginalization in a Hindu-majority India. Tensions between Hindu and Muslim communities intensified, leading to outbreaks of communal violence in several regions. Britain, no longer able to manage the unrest, began seeking a swift exit from India. Originally, the British intended to grant India independence by mid-1948. But Lord Louis Mountbatten, the last Viceroy of India, unexpectedly advanced the timeline to August 15, 1947, giving barely 5 weeks to execute the entire partition. To draw the borders, Britain appointed Sir Cyril Radcliffe, a British judge who had never visited India and knew little about its diverse regions. He was given just 40 days to divide the provinces of Punjab and Bengal, both of which had mixed Hindu, Muslim, and Sikh populations, into two new countries. With limited information and immense political pressure, Radcliffe drew a border that would change millions of lives. When the new borders were announced, chaos broke out. Entire villages found themselves suddenly in the wrong country. Approximately 15 million people were forced to leave their homes and cross the new borders, Hindus and Sikhs moving into India, and Muslims into Pakistan. The mass migration turned violent. Trains full of refugees were attacked, women were raped, children were lost, and families were slaughtered. It's estimated that 1 to 2 million people were killed, with many more permanently displaced. Camps overflowed, and humanitarian aid was inadequate. The scale and speed of the violence shocked the world. The rushed and poorly managed partition was a major cause of the catastrophe. Britain's decision to leave without a detailed plan or infrastructure for the transition created a power vacuum. There were no systems in place for managing mass migrations, law and order, or protecting minority communities. Communities that had lived together for centuries turned on each other, driven by fear, propaganda, and opportunism. The departing British forces made little effort to stop the bloodshed. For many, it felt like the colonial rulers had simply cut the cord and walked away.